Aminu Gwadabe joins us now. He's the acting president of Bureau de Change Operators. He joins us from Abuja. Good morning and thanks for joining us. We just spoke with the Director of Monetary Policy, Moses Chule, talking about the CBN directive to the Bureau de Change. And he says, for the operators, they have been doing business the wrong way.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here, and good morning, Nigerians. I'm happy to be here. It's good to make some clarifications on. It's good to make clarification on the activities of operators in the market.
Go ahead. Let's hear you, because he says you're supposed to trade in small volume.
So like I'm saying, there are many operators in the market. You have the Central Bank of Nigeria, you have the banks, you have the street hawkers, you have the CBN license bureau de change. So the exporters, you have the oil companies. So these are about 5 participants in the market. So to always attribute the blame in Naira volatility to only the 5% participant in the market, the Central Bank license bureau de change operators only contribute 5% in the market. That's their market share. The other 95% is being shared between the banks, the central bank, and the street hawkers. So these are the players in the market. I cannot see whereby a sector that only play 5% now controlling the activities of the market. I think is not fair. And bureau de change operators all over the world are money services businesses. For instance, if you take London, for instance, United Kingdom, to register a bureau de change, you only need £100, which is about 40,000 now. In Nigeria, you need about 35 million, which is about $220,000 by the time we deposited that money. You need a fit and proper test for the directors, the owners, whether they have money laundering issues, criminal issues, or non-compliance issues, which we believe the CBN is also doing here in Nigeria. The director was saying we should address the issues raised by the governor in his speech. One of the issues raised is the proliferation of the bureau de change. In 2014, the governor was concerned of the number of BDC, which was about 2,400. And that was the reason behind introducing the 35 million naira caution deposit, which reduces the number to about 1,800. Today, we are having about 3,000 BDC, which means over 1,000 have also come into the market. So who is causing the proliferation of bureau de change in Nigeria? The other issue is about malpractices. Our position here, there are sanctions for infractions. If you have people that committed infractions, give them penalties. There are penalties you have to issue. Thirdly, he also speaks on the speech, the amount of dollars they are giving to the bureau de change. In 2014, the Central Bank of Nigeria sold about $50 billion, and only about $4.3 billion was given to Central Bank of Nigeria, to bureau de change operators of Nigeria. So this indicates just about 5–10% of the volume that the bureau de change were giving. So there are so many other issues that we have to address. I want to say that our concern is not to fight the CBN policy. Our concern is not to constitute ourselves as a trade union. We are professionals, organizations, post-2015, post-2005 ownership of bureau de change. Yes, one can say it's Malam BDC, it's Bank of the North BDC, but post-2005 now, from 2005 to date, the ownership structure of bureau de change have completely changed. We have ex-bankers, executive directors that control the bureau de change. In fact, as an association, we demand even the membership of Monetary Policy Committee because we believe we can do well in giving them some of our input that will move the economy forward. What matters to me is not even the the exchange rate, the concerns of Nigeria, let that be the stability of the naira. Not today I want to plan as a manufacturer, I buy it at 197, tomorrow I buy it at 250. By next 6 months, I have to go to the market at 350. There cannot be reasonable planning with this kind of volatility in the market. And as I said, it's unfair and it's not acceptable for us to be blamed that we are the one depreciating the naira. For the past 2 months, an average BDC change was giving only $10,000 in the market. You speculate with $10,000, you depreciate with $10,000.
Mr. Gwadabe,
I think I was happy to see on your screen that the government is shifting the blame from, yeah.
Mr. Gwadabe, the regulations, the CBN regulations, limits
from the activity, sir, yeah.
Yes, limit your activities or your transactions to BTA and PTA, which is supposed to be between $4,000 and $5,000. And if you're getting up to $10,000, you're supposed to work that out with a bank or with a central bank, as the case may be. But yet you're also restricted from relating with street traders in foreign currency. And some of the things that the BDCs have been accused of doing is having a life larger than life, as you've grown beyond control, and nobody seems to be able to monitor what you're doing. And you also relate with these street traders, which is supposed to end your license. And you're saying this is not true?
Definitely what I mean here is, you see, I continue to repeat this thing. For instance, if you travel, there are participants, there are banks. If you travel abroad with an ATM card, an average cost of dollar for you is about 297, which is far beyond the paradigm, which is far beyond the CBN rate, which is at 197. You talk that we have relationship with the foreign market. Go to in fact, these two hawkers, the banking hall of our banks is even their offices. You have their crowd, you know, within the bank branches. So our relationship with the street hawkers is not, I don't see it as even a visible relationship. There is not much relationship. A central bank license bureau de change have an office. He has an obligation. He sends returns to the Central Bank of Nigeria daily basis, monthly basis, annually, and we also send returns to Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit. We have 35 million naira caution deposit with the Central Bank of Nigeria. That our 35 million naira caution deposit is already depreciated by over $50,000. We are only paid 3% savings interest. Where is the world? Where in the world? I ask this question. Where in the world will somebody pay 35 million naira to get a central bank license?
Let me come in here.
Clarity. We want to tell Nigerians, we are different, we are distinct.